One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Mississippi State ready to kick off to get this game started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Grabbed in the middle, it's Wilson. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Few teams improved over the second half of last season as much as Florida. And Jesse, the biggest reason, the play of the young quarterback, DJ Lagway.
He was just unflappable a year ago, Reese, as a true freshman. We saw that on the field, but even in my time sitting down and meeting with him, he just has a poise and a demeanor and a confidence that you don't...
It's a running room. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. Mr. Two-Bits would be proud. The Gators standing up and hollering for a first down.
How does that cheer go?
Well, first you have to have the yellow shirt and the striped tie and go 2 bits, 4 bits, 6 bits, $1. All for the Gators. Stand up and holler. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Wilson. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
The Gators will have it first and 10. To the air on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a short and heavy tackle on the tight end.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And the Gators have moved it inside the 20. Toss to the left. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Well, short yardage situation, they decide to go with the toss play. And nice job up front, getting a little bit of push. That's all they needed to get that first.
The Gators pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. And that's
He
going to fall to the
handled
ground.
spin on his
Incomplete.
game.
That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing the rhythm and the cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is...
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
There we go.
And that's why this offense is so
There
hard
we
to
go.
stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly. And you saw it right there on the opening drive of the game. What a beautiful touchdown there.
And with the extra
And down the
point, they
field,
get the first
Jacob
7
had
of
the
the
blue.
game. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Looking to throw on first down. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard
Brings
line.
much pressure.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
And the Bulldogs have put themselves in dire
Yes,
straits
everyone
after that last play. It's
Pressure,
second and a mile.
pressure.
Give to the running back. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
I want him getting
It's
comfortable
got to
back
feel
there.
good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Bulldogs are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. He might want another play. Back to throw, it's Croman Hope. Catch in the middle, it's Traore. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Wants to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure, it gets to him, and they force the incomplete.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. That's caught. It's Sturdivant. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
If you didn't have a headache before, you've got one on the way. The cowbell's ringing on this 3rd down in Starkville. Back to throw, it's Lagway. Oh, they're after him. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Makes the grab and a nice gain, gets it to the 35.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Oh, you were following
The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Running through contact. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
Big fella moving. Touchdown, Gator.
That was
The
awesome.
offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
And this offense shows you why they are really hard to stop. The long, explosive run. You think everybody's thinking run, pile in the box. The play-action pass. They can beat you with the run. They can beat you with the pass. This is a tough offense to stop.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
As long as I keep playing smart, we should be okay. Let's keep playing.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Croman Hope. Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's got some space. Shoved out of bounds after a big game. They'll mark it at the +42.
She was not going for that many yards.
After that
Come on.
last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Always a
Basically just
welcome
getting
play from the defense as they get a
it's
sack
perfect.
at the
So
47.
is what I
And
told
the
you to
defense
do
gets a huge
what
play. I'll
worked?
tell you, they've been wreaking havoc in
You
this
gotta do
one so
something
far.
else?
They've got so many athletes up front on this defensive line. It kind of reminds me about the defenses I used to go against in practice back in the late 90s. Guys like Javon Curse coming off the edge, the freak. It was a
So
nightmare.
now
So
we
hard
know
for our
for
guys to
future
block.
reference, bro.
We felt like game
Anytime
day
any of us are
was
live
easier
and
than
getting
what
up,
we faced
bro,
in
like,
practice. And I tell you, this D-line by the Gators, what they got
bro,
this year,
appreciate
they
that, bro.
are special.
Really go.
They kick it away on 4th down. He'll take it on the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't
So
have to.
now
Picks
that
up
I've got
just
him
a little bit
playing
of yards to help out the
first, we're
offense.
gonna hit him deeper. I want him running honest. I want him loading up the fucking box.
Opening
Close up the
snap of this
box.
drive comes from the 38-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Off play action on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Grab near the sticks. It's Sturdivant. Oh, a lot of space. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
When you run the football and then throw in the play action, it's such a tricky thing for the defense. Do I play run? Do I come up fast? It opens those holes right behind the linebackers and between the safeties to make the pass.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. And you just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
I'll get in here, brother. Trying to get that off.
So second down here as we're back at it after the break.
18.
Wants to throw. It's Lagway. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete. And I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
How about the linebacker breaking on the football, seeing the quarterback, the
How
ball
did
comes
that
out,
do shit in the
moves
first
right
place?
to where the ball's going, nice anticipation, and swats the ball to the ground.
I just hate the fact that I can't fucking multiple things. So many niggas on the road, bro. One person I played at home is
You
fucking
know what
okay.
they need. You know what they want.
Everybody else is
You
on the
know
phone.
what they deliver on third down. More cowbell. He wants to go deep.
Every fucking day.
He's got it into the end zone.
There we go.
Touchdown,
Great fucking dog,
Florida.
DJ.
They are seizing control and taking away hope as they
Four-
push
yeah,
out the
give me four
lead in
quarters.
this Week 8
Anytime
showdown.
anyone comes on cover for him, running that
They
play.
have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all three phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to go up top on first down.
So they're doing all this helping each other out.
And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. That'll be enough to give Mississippi State a fresh set of downs.
At the 37. First down, Bulldogs.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
You guys can catch these bitches.
The inside handoff. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short.
He doesn't have all going in, so it's going to be
Unloads quickly.
Where's a pick?
Oh, he's getting a hasty.
Get the fuck out of here.
Touchdown.
Cheesy ass fucking bullshit.
He got a step and just dusted the field.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to
All
locate
niggas
the
in
football,
wide stack.
snag it out of the air.
Leave that hole in
This guy
25. That
now
should've
has
been picked the fuck
5
off.
receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
That shouldn't fucking hit.
And after the extra point, they're
They
now
take the
down
fucking
21-7.
And they just fucking feel bad for motherfuckers, bro, because they can't move the ball.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone.
Get that bullshit out of here.
Looks as if he's going
If
to
you
run it.
block for 2
How about
seconds,
that defense getting
it
back
wasn't
there?
even good
He'll lose a
defense.
couple.
Just block.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Try to get it to the edge. Running into the open space. He'll step out of bounds. Right.
Seems.
The 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
These are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. Why would you run the ball on 2nd and long? You stink, OC. Or you get the big applause and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable 3rd down situation. Good call. So tough spot to be in 2nd and long. Nice answer, nice run by the running back.
If you didn't have a headache before, you've got one on the way. The cowbell's ringing on this 3rd down in Starkville. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
I think to be a good 3rd down offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these 3rd and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year, but you've got to be able to get push up front, and it helps when you have a talent like that to turn around and hand the football off to.
To throw, it's Flagway. With the catch, it's Wilson. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
By the receiver.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Gators in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
Timeout, Mississippi State.
The Gators can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Toss to the outside. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Great job of contained by this defense, and in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic, and that's exactly what happened.
The Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Got it in the middle, it's Jackson. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Under fire. They get to him as he throws. Wide open downfield. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
A first down run in the red zone. Touchdown, Gators! He would not be denied.
That's why, as a defense, you have to gang tackle this guy. You've got to bring multiple bodies to the party because he's just way too strong of a runner. It's too hard to tackle this guy one-on-one, dude.
And how about the running back, man? That's a grown man. Like, you could tell, once he gets his feet moving, he is hard to bring down, breaking tackles, making plays. This is a guy that doesn't need a great offensive line because he continues to make plays even when they're not there to be made.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for a man. It's Croman Hope. Steps away. Oh, it's on the ground. Live ball. And the defense got it. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. I guess in this case, the scramble giveth and the scramble taketh away, and the ball was taken away.
And I'm not sure if he just didn't see an open guy downfield or if his receivers didn't do a good enough job on the scramble rule getting open. But at the end, quarterback held on to it way too long. That allowed the defense to catch up to him and create the takeaway.
Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Wilson. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
I love that play call. And quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
This is a designed run. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Florida! A great catch and run for 6. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the ground with the back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Looking to throw, it's Croman Hope. Here's a heat. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Second down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Bulldogs want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw again. Bringing the heat. He'll pull it down.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback may change this route. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. The throw to the outside is complete. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Mississippi State comes out after picking up the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
To the air. It's Lagway. Quarterback adapting. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking downfield very late in the half. He'll take the deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Throws to the wideout. He caught it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Caught behind the line. It's Wilson. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
try to move the chains. On the direct snap, it's Jackson. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Gators!
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead, and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Gators will kick it away to crank up the second half. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Taylor wants to throw it. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
The Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. It's complete on the right side. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. At the 45 on his way. It's a seam wide open. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
And that's the extra feel you get with this dude. I mean, unbelievable job dropping back to pass, but understanding 3rd down, I can get it right now. I got a little bit of space right up the middle, pulls it down, runs it straight ahead, and goes and gets the big 3rd down conversion.
He'll ride his man on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Taylor wants to throw. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism and his speed and his bend and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. No, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Got some room to run. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Here comes the option. He breaks a tackle.
Positive plays, that's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
The Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. Hard running there. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Toss sweep to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Oh, he's got a chance. There he goes. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
And that's another productive run. This offense has had a bunch of them today, and the running back, I think this lead was built on this guy. He's done a great job all game long, setting the tone, and I think that's why this offense has been successful.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And the offense goes 5 wides and spreads the field. The problem is that spreads you thin, and you only got 5 guys in protection, and they don't do a good enough job up front. The defense gets home, forces the fumble. Big play for this defense.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
And the Bulldogs are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Might be changing the route. Taylor wants to throw it. Here comes the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the late in the 3rd quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. They're going to run it to the right. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Might as well give it to him again. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Florida. Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in a groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all. Just showing it off left and right. When you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra 1st down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns, good luck stopping him.
Mississippi State, 7.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going with the ground game left. Turning it on. Picks up the 1st down. Wide open space.
Listen, and this time,
At the 20. Smashes through the tackle. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
And those plays are so deflating for defenses. Up front, defensive lines, you really got to control gaps. You got to stay where you're supposed to be and make sure running backs and ball carriers can't break out, can't use their speed, kind of keep them in a cage. They don't do a good job up front. Big run later. Now the defensive coordinator's yelling, screaming, and not nice things either.
They'll run the quarterback sneak. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Well, they try to go quarterback sneak, and I know to a lot of people that's a play we all take for granted, like it always works. Quarterback sneaks are designed to get just 1 inch. Somehow you've got to come up and do it. But the defense there, David, they bowed up and stopped them.
Did a great job. Listen, everybody knows what's coming. You know it's a quarterback sneak. It's still hard as heck to stop. But nice job by the defensive lineman. Get off the football. Don't allow them to go backwards. Don't push you backwards at all. And then what do you see with linebackers a lot of times? They're come flying in there, making the stop. But a nice stop by this defense, expecting the quarterback sneak.
Mississippi State, 7.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. How about this defense digging in its heels after the big play? It's now 3rd and goal. Back to pass, it's Croman Hope. Under fire. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Iowa is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Niall Kinnick among the legends to wear that uniform. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Ohio State. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Trying to get the corner. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Yeah, and really good 3rd down situational defense. You know it's 3rd and long. You know the pass play's coming. Defense was ready. Nice job forcing the 4th down.
So how good you feeling right now if you're on offense in this situation? You want to just play conservative? You want to punt it over and let your defense finish out the game? Or do you trust your quarterback to go make a play and win the game right now?
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Right back to it. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple.
Purdy on the Jets. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read, and it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the 1st down.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Scanning the field, it's Croman Hope. Right on the money.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
They'll run the option. Now the toss. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit.
In punt formation to kick it away.
He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They want that clock to run. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down. So you have to be able to run it.
Yeah, they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can turn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
The Gators need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. He'll try the left side. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best third down offenses in the country. And the Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. He'll take it himself. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've got, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Got the first down and more. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
I think it's just too little too late, David, at this point. That's a play that they could have used a lot earlier in this game, but because of miscues, they're down by a lot late, and I don't think they're going to have enough time to claw back into this one.
Yeah, and I'm fine with you running that play if you want to do that. My goal now is with this lead, if you want to run it, so be it, but just don't give up the big plays. Let that clock continue to roll. Make him earn it all the way down the field and take a lot of time off that clock.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
The Bulldogs line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
325.
He'll do it himself. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands. It's 4th and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get north-south, and try to get that first down. I love when I have a quarterback that can do that.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout.